Hi everyone. In the first lecture of the chemical kinetics, we have discussed some basic terms which are very useful in chemical kinetics, such as molecularity of the reaction, order of the reaction. So what is by first order reaction, second order reaction, as well as the third order reaction. Then expression for the velocity constant for the first order reaction and second order reaction. So all of you know that in the second order reaction there are two cases: equal initial concentration and unequal initial concentration. Then rate of chemical reaction, factors affecting on the rate of chemical reaction, measurement of the rate of chemical reaction, and pseudo-molecular reaction. That part already we have discussed in the lecture number 1. In today's lecture, we are going to discuss the third order reaction. So, expression for velocity constant for the third order reaction, characteristic feature for the third order reaction, and examples of the third order reaction. So, let us consider the third order reaction. So, all of you know that already we have discussed the third order reaction. Here n is equal to 3. So, a reaction is said to be third order if the rate of the reaction depends upon 3 concentration terms of the reactant. Such a reaction, it is called as the third order reaction. Already we have discussed these general examples of the third order reaction. So, A plus B plus C which gives product, then twice A plus B which gives product. So, A plus twice B and here thrice A which gives product. These all are the general example of the third order reaction where n is equal to 3. So, let us derive the expression for velocity constant. So, here again in third order reaction there are various cases. Here equal initial concentration as well as the unequal initial concentration. In our syllabus there is only equal initial concentration. That means here we are going to derive the expression for velocity constant for the third order reaction with equal initial concentration only. So, let us consider a simple third order reaction, a general reaction, A plus B plus C which gives product. So, here applying the law of mass action. So, rate is equal to K3 into concentration of A into concentration of B into concentration of C. This is the rate law expression for the this reaction, that is the A plus B plus C. So, here this is the equation number 1, and in the rate law expression K3 it is called as the velocity constant. So, here if the reactants as started with the equal initial concentration, that is a small a, small b and small c moles of each of the reactant A, B, C. That means this small a is the initial concentration of reactant A, small b it is the initial concentration of reactant capital B, and small c it is the initial concentration of the reactant that is the capital C. If X moles is the concentration of A, B, C reactants that react in time t, that is the X, then here concentration of A, B, C after time t, it is a concentration of A is equal to A minus X, concentration of B is equal to B minus X, and concentration of C is equal to C minus X. Substituting this value in the equation number 1, so equation 1 can be written as, so here equation 1, rate is equal to K3 concentration of A, concentration of B into concentration of C. So, all of you know that rate is equal to dx by dt. So, here it is a dx by dt, here it is a K3, then here value of Ca it is a minus X, so it is a minus X into value of Cb it is a B minus X, and value of the Cc it is a C minus X, that is the concentration of C, it is a C minus X. This is the equation number 2. But here with equal initial concentration, that is the concentration small a is equal to small b is equal to small e is equal to a. Let us consider the concentration of these 3 reactants, that is A, B, C, its their initial concentration it is equal to A. So, here equation 2 can be written as that is here a minus x, here also a minus x, here also a minus x. So here this equation 2 can be written as dx by dt is equal to k3 in bracket a minus x bracket raised to 3. Then let us rearrange this equation. Dx upon a minus x bracket raised to 3 is equal to k3 into dt. This is the equation number 3. Again here k3 is called as the rate constant or the velocity constant for the third order reaction. Just to derive the expression for velocity constant for the third order reaction, we have to integrate the equation 3 by using the proper limits. Here the limits of concentrations are 0 to x and limits of time are 0 and t. So let us integrate the equation number 3. So here k3 into dt. So k3, it is a constant, it is a written out of the integral sign. Integration of dt from the limit 0 to t is equal to integration of dx upon a minus x bracket raised to 3 from the limit 0 to x. So all of you know that integration of dt is t. So here integration of dt is t from the limit 0 to t is equal to integration of dx upon a minus x bracket raised to 3. Its integration is 1 upon 2 into 1 upon a minus x bracket raised to 2 from the limit 0 to x. So let us substitute the value of the limit. First substitute the upper limit and then substitute the lower limit. So here t minus t0, that is equal to t. So here the k3 into t. Then substitute the upper limit x and then the lower limit 0. So here 1 upon 2 into 1 upon a minus x bracket square minus 1 upon 2 into 1 upon a square. So here k3 is equal to 1 upon twice t. So 1 half, it is taken as the common. So 1 upon twice t in bracket 1 upon a minus x bracket square minus 1 upon a square. This is the equation number 4. So here let us rearrange the equation. K3 is equal to 1 upon twice t. This is the LCM, a square a minus x bracket square. So here a square minus a minus x bracket square. So here k3 is equal to 1 upon twice t, a square, a square, actually here there is a minus sign. So a square minus expansion of a minus x bracket square, it is a square minus twice ax plus x square divided by a square in bracket a minus x bracket square. So k3 is equal to 1 upon t. So here a square minus a square plus twice ax minus x square divided by a square in bracket a minus x bracket square. This plus a square and minus a square is cancelled. So here the twice ax minus x square, x is taken as the common. So here x in bracket twice a minus x divided by a minus x bracket square. So k3 is equal to 1 upon twice t a square in square bracket x in bracket twice a minus x divided by a minus x bracket square. This is the equation number 5, and the equation 5 is the expression for velocity constant for the third order reaction with equal initial concentration. So here K3. Then let us consider the characteristic feature for the third order reaction. So here there are 3 characteristic features: graphical representation, half-life period, and the unit for the velocity constant for the third order reaction. So let us consider equation number 4, K3 is equal to 1 upon twice t in bracket 1 upon a minus x bracket square minus 1 upon a square. This is the equation number 4, and equation 4 can be rearranged in this way: 1 upon a minus x bracket square is equal to twice k3 into t plus 1 upon a square. This is the equation number C, and this is the equation of straight line, that is a y is equal to mx plus c. So here y is equal to 1 upon a minus x bracket square, and here the x is equal to t, while this m slope is equal to twice k3. So all of you know that we always, when we consider the equation of the straight line, we always plot the graph y versus x. So let us plot the graph of 1 upon a minus x bracket square versus t. So this is the nature of the graph. Graph is straight line. So determine the slope of the line. So here when we determine the slope of the line, and here when we compare with this, so slope is equal to twice k3. So k3 is equal to slope divided by 2. So here while plotting the graph, 1 upon A minus X bracket square versus T, determine the slope, substitute the value of the slope and divide by 2, you will get the value of the K3, that is the velocity constant for the third order reaction. So, in this way graphically we can determine the value of the velocity constant for the third order reaction. So, graphical representation. Let us consider number 2, that is a half-life period. So, again half-life period, it is denoted by symbol T1 half, and its definition is it is the time required to reduce the concentration of the reactant to half of its initial value. It is denoted by T1 half, that is a half of the reactants will be react and half of the reactants will be unreacted. So, whatever time is required, that time it is called as the half-life period, and it is denoted by symbol T1 half. What is important? When the T is equal to T1 half, at that time X is equal to A by 2. Suppose A is the initial mole of the reactant, A by 2 moles will be reacted in time T, and A by 2 moles of the reactant will be unreacted, and A minus X, it is the concentration of the unreacted reactant, it is equal to A by 2. So, here T is equal to T1 half, X is equal to A by 2 and A minus X is equal to A by 2. Substituting this value in the equation number 5, that is the expression for velocity constant for the third order reaction. So, here instead of the T, here it is a T1 half, then here value of the X, it is A by 2 twice A minus X. So, twice A minus A by 2 divided by A minus X bracket square, A minus X is A by 2. So, A by 2 bracket square. So, here K3 is equal to 1 upon twice T1 half A square. So, A by 2. So, here 4A minus A divided by 2 divided by A square by 4. Then this can be written as K3 is equal to 1 upon twice T1 half A square A by 2. So, here 4A minus A, that is a thrice A. So, thrice A divided by 2 divided by A square by 4. So, this can be written as K3 is equal to 1 upon 2 into T1 half A square. So, here 3A into A, this is the 3A square, 2 into 2, it is a 4 multiplied by 4 divided by A square. So, finally, K3 is equal to 3 divided by 2A square T1 half, that is a T1 half is equal to 3 divided by 2 A square into K3. This is the equation number 6, and equation 6 is the expression for half-life period for the third order reaction, and from this expression here we can say that half-life period of the third order reaction, it is the inversely proportional to the square of the initial concentration of the reactant. So, this is the expression for half-life period. Let us consider the third characteristic feature for the third order reaction, that is the unit of rate constant, that is a K3. So, let us consider again the equation number 5, that is the expression for velocity constant for the third order reaction. In this expression, this X is the concentration term, twice A minus X, it is also concentration term, and here A minus X bracket square. So, here A minus X is also concentration term. So, concentration into concentration, concentration square divided by concentration square. So, this X twice A minus X and A minus X square are concentration terms. So, cancelled out, and equation can be written as K3 is equal to 1 upon, actually here it is A square into T. So, K3 is equal to 1 upon 2. So, concentration, it is expressed in terms of moles per liter. So, moles per liter bracket raised to 2 into time. So, here K3 is equal to moles per liter raised to minus 2 into time inverse, or this can be written as concentration raised to minus 2 into time inverse. So, here if the concentration is expressed in terms of moles per liter, then the K1 is equal to, we can write liter raised to 2, mole raised to minus 2 and time inverse. This is the unit for the velocity constant for the third order reaction. So, these are the three characteristic features for the third order reaction. And lastly, let us consider the example of the third order reaction. Example related to chemistry. There are not many reactions showing the third order kinetics. Very rare reactions are the third order reaction. The reaction of nitric oxide with chlorine, bromine, oxygen and hydrogen are the example in the gaseous state. So, here the nitric oxide with chlorine, then reaction of the nitric oxide with bromine, then oxygen and the hydrogen. These are the four examples of the third order reaction in the gaseous state. And in a solution state, the reduction of the ferric chloride with stannous chloride is an example of the third order reaction, that is a ferric chloride plus the stannous chloride. So 2 plus 1, order of this reaction is 3. So these are the some examples of chemistry of third order reactions. So here friends, today we have discussed the expression for velocity constant for the third order reaction, characteristic feature for the third order reaction, and examples of the third order reaction. Thank you.